Hey everyone, we're back in Squamish. It's December 14th, so about 10 days before Christmas Eve.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Enjoying the season.
Or soon to be happy holidays. We've stayed in this exact spot before, actually about a year ago. It's got great views and we really enjoyed here. And on the way to Squamish, we stopped at an outdoor restaurant. It's sort of a meet Santa thing. We didn't actually get a chance to meet Santa. We got to eat in the tent, Santa's tent, I guess, and just walk around, and then we pulled in. Now, we've actually been here before. We were here about a year ago, and we're actually in the exact same spot. We made a reservation for a different spot, but it got kind of messed up. So we ended up here, and it's actually a really nice view you can see behind us. And the only challenge is that we wanted to plug in, and our extension cord's a little too short. Last year when we plugged in here, there was already another cord, so we didn't have any issues. But now we're a little short, so we're not in as far as I'd like to be in the site, but that's still nice spot.
So now we're going to go off and do a little walk, maybe go see the falls again, and maybe tomorrow if the weather's nice, we might
get
do
in
another
a hike.
Yeah, so there's a nice hike in the area that we enjoy, so hopefully we can do that tomorrow, and hope you enjoy our trip with us.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
So we're just a little ways away from our campsite. We're on the way to go for a hike. We had a good night last night. Got cool down to about -1. We had a bit of a campfire. Mickey cooked outside.
Yeah, I did a one-pot pasta, so
pasta.
And had everything all prepared, washed and cut, so that I didn't have to worry about using the water, which worked out really well. We have our usual jug of water with us because we're winterized.
We had a nice evening. It was cool but clear. Almost a full moon, so you could go outside and see everything, including the stars. One thing we hadn't noticed when we were here before is Squamish has a port, and there was a freighter in in the bay a little bit farther away from where we were camped, and we'd never noticed that as an issue before, but we could actually hear, you know, some light industrial noise, just I guess loading the freighter and doing things. It wasn't enough to disturb us, but we'd never noticed that before. Anyway, we had a great sunrise this morning, sun coming up from the east, so you get the mountains just getting that first sort of golden glow, and that was just great. We really enjoyed that.
This morning, actually, we made a quick breakfast burrito. It was like a tofu burrito, Amy's, and we just nuked that in the microwave, which is nice because we were plugged in to power. Our site actually has power and water, but not sewer. They do have a dump station on site, but we obviously don't need it because we're winterized again.
Yeah, we're using their washrooms. And we were plugged in last night. That was one of the advantages of being here. So the van was a little warmer than it normally would be. I was actually a little too warm. But yeah, it was a nice evening.
Oh, and just wanted to give you an update. Our underhood generator, again, is on the fritz. It's not working. It's not charging our batteries. So we've got an appointment this Friday to take it back to our dealer, and hopefully they can sort that out again.
Hopefully it's something simple, because as you may recall, we had that replaced about 6 months ago, and it's just not charging our batteries. Our batteries work fine, but the underhood generator's not working. So hopefully it's just something simple they can fix, and we'll be able to use the charging when we drive again.
Yeah, and also an update on the Roadtrek situation. So we actually submitted our claim for the first time our underhood generator died to Roadtrek, and they were very responsive. They responded right away and said that they were processing our claim, and up to a maximum of $1,500.
We paid, I think that's about 75. That was about 75% of the cost to us. So that's not bad, considering it was really sort of a courtesy warranty. So we appreciate that. Thumbs up, Roadtrek.
Yeah. New owners, yay!
So we're off to a hike.
Yeah, we're going to go to the Brohm Lake area, right? Yeah, it's one of our favorite winter hikes because it's not very high elevation, so we don't have to worry about ice or snow that much. But we also get some really nice views, and it's kind of like, I think, a little hidden treasure for the Squamish locals because you don't see a lot of people hiking that trail.
That's where we started, and we're just working our way up now to the Tantalus View Lookout. We're not sure what this is. It almost looks like cotton, but it's frozen. So it's just ice. It's like an ice crystal, but it's formed almost like a cotton. Very nice. We've seen it throughout the forest. So we're at actually what would normally be our first stop on this trip that we usually do, but we're doing it backwards today, so it's going to be our third and final stop. We've walked about 5.5K. It's probably about 2 kilometers back to our car. We could double or triple that if we wanted to take other routes. It's just a nice trail to wander around. Mountains behind us are spectacular. A little bit of clouds up there. Yeah, we just love this as a trip. We can get out and go 90 minutes or 2 hours and just really enjoy it, and it's just enough, there's enough steep bits to keep us healthy and fit to do harder trails.
Yeah, and this is one of our favorite viewpoints actually, because it's not a lot of people know about it, so it's usually pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's never too busy. We're steaming, I just noticed. We were just up a section that was steep uphill, so we're going to sit here, have a little bit of a snack, look at the view, and then head back to our van. We're just on our way back right now and stopped at Porto Cove, where we saw some scuba divers, some kayakers. People do enjoy winter a little bit differently on the west coast.
Thanks everybody for watching our video.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the trip. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so.
Happy holidays, and hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy holidays, best of the season. See you next time.